We're on the record in cause number 324928. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Craig Stephen Veazey. We have Mr. Veazey present in court with his attorney, Mr. Blaze Henney. Mr. Veazey, how are you doing?
Fine.
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. And Mr. Henney, how are you doing? Okay, now, Mr. Henney, you have an announcement you'd like to make in Mr. Veazey's case?
Well, we're basically ready for trial, Judge, but the state's still trying to find a video.
Okay, so you want to, so you haven't completed your discovery? Is that what you're saying? Because there's something that's missing?
That's the only thing missing.
Yes, Your Honor. This is the first time this has come up since I've
Understand.
been here. And so I was informed that we need to find a video from the municipal court, and I'm going to attempt these next few days to try and get it. So just a standard reset, maybe.
30 days? Okay,
July 19th, and I'll be in with your receipt.
okay. Case is going to be reset to July 19th. The court coordinator is going to come in with the reset. We're going to keep it on the announcement docket.
Judge, we can accept. To trial document.
You want to put on, whoa, wait, hold on. Mel,
I hear you, Judge. Do you want to, has he had a pretrial setting before we put it on the trial docket?
yeah, we can put it on a pretrial docket if that's fine with you. Okay, give us a pretrial date.
Is that 30 days as well?
Yeah. Will that be the same date? That's July 19th?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it'll be July 19th. Okay, we're gonna get your reset. She's gonna come out with your reset. Okay, once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day. And I think this is your only case, Attorney Henney. You'll be free to go too, and you have a blessed day.
Yeah.
Mr. Keller, are you ready on La Dada Turan? Are we, the bailiff can get it if you're ready. If you want me to hold on it? Yeah, I'll hold on. I'll hold on it. Loud is not here. That's a jail. Cloud is a 1. Yeah, is that? That's right, she's on the felony. You here on Cloud?
Cody Broussard. He's in jail and he has a.
What docket? Hey, Broussard?
It's the announcement docket, yes, sir. I was just letting you know I was next door because I had a trial setting. I was kind of peeking in here just to let you know, but I would be.
You say Broussard?
Cody Broussard. This is the announcement docket.
On page 6, I believe you're on the docket at the bottom of the announcement docket.
It's reset to July 26th?
Okay,
Yes, that said July 26th.
okay, thank you.
Must have been reset.
I must have overlooked the reset.
Okay, you can you, I don't know, if you need one, you probably can get one
I'll
in
just
the
put it
back.
on the calendar. You said
Okay.
July 26th.
Yeah.
And I know we had.
Who is that, Judge?
There's somebody who was not on the docket, somebody
Oh,
named
okay.
Cody.
Thank
Uh,
you.
Okay. Okay, yes, you may approach. What case do you have?
Jasmine Sanders.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't, she wasn't checked off earlier.
She showed up, Judge.
Okay,
and,
we're on the record in cause number 327-356. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Jasmine Kyle Sanders. Is that your full name?
Jasmine Kaylee.
Okay. Jasmine Kaylee Sanders. How you doing, Ms. Sanders?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Ms. Sanders, you're here represented by your attorney Charles Rojas. Ms. Rojas, how you doing?
Doing good, Your Honor, thank you.
Mr. Rojas, you have an announcement you'd like to make in
We
Ms.
do.
Sanders' case?
We do, Your Honor. We're gonna be asking for another announcement docket. There is an offer, Ms. Sanders, I believe is going to take that. She recently lost her job. She's asking for some time to try to get back on her feet before she starts probation. Probably about 30, 45 days if we can get that.
Okay, 45?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hold on for you reset. So we're gonna set it on the plea docket? Is that the
We
docket?
sit on plea docket.
Okay.
It's on our announcement docket. Do you want to change it to a plea docket?
Yeah, it's gonna be a plea in 45 days.
That's our pretrial conference docket.
Huh? You just wanna, I mean, she's gonna plea when she comes back.
Any docket in 45 days. we're
Yeah.
completed.
Most definitely. I'm gonna stress it out this day.
You can move forward.
I guess you could just go into office and get your reset. Oh,
You're done for the-
okay. Y'all may be excused. Y'all have a blessed day.
I also have, thank you, Judge. I also have Jonathan Roberts, but he's in jail, Judge.
Right. Is that case set on a felony docket today? Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Roberts. Let's see, Roberts. I see a drug court. No, that's set for June 21st
And the drug court?
in drug court.
Okay, if we can set this at the same time.
Get with Mel.
And I think that's all I have. Judge.
Yes, okay.
Thank you.
There you are. You're free to go and you have a blessed day.
You too, Judge.
Let's see, did Mr. Vasquez client show up? Jasmine Simon?
She is in the 252nd.
Okay. We'll wait for her to, she knows she has to come down here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll wait for her.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. All right, we're doing fine. Okay. We're on the record in cause number 328364. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Jasmine Renee Simon. Ms. Simon, would you please come forward? Good morning. Your full name is Jasmine Renee Simon.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Simon, you're here represented by your attorney, Mr. Joel Vasquez. Mr. Vasquez, how are you doing?
Good, John. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. Now, Ms. Simon, you had a felony case set today. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And now, Mr. Vasquez, what's your announcement on this case?
Judge, we ask the court to accept the misdemeanor with the next felony.
Do you have a felony court date?
Yes, sir. On July 6th.
July 6th?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
We got reset it today.
okay. Just hold on. Mr. Vasquez, you can get your reset from our court coordinator. And Ms. Simon, once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Your Honor. You as well.
And you have a blessed day as well, Mr. Vasquez. Mr. Kelly, you ready? Okay. Mr. Bailey, would you please get Ladada Turan?
She's present. Judge.
Okay. We're on the record in two cases. First case is cause number 322962-2. The second case is cause number 322990. Both cases are styled the state of Texas versus Ladada Turan. Ms. Turan, how are you doing? That's good. Now, Mr. Turan, you're here represented by your attorney, Mr. Tom Kelly. Mr. Kelly, how are you doing?
Good, Judge. Thank you.
That's good. Now, Mr. Kelly, do you have an announcement that you would like to make in Ms. Turan's case?
Judge, the state's made a new offer to us this morning. I'd like to stay on the announcement docket for more time if you'd allow us so I can discuss this offer with my client, please.
Okay, how much time do you need?
A regular reset would be fine, Judge.
Okay, you can, so we're gonna keep it on the announcement docket. You can get your reset from the court coordinator. Ms. Turan, once your attorney give you your announcement, give you your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you, Judge.
all right.
I'm sorry, Judge, was that just a 30-day reset?
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
yes, she's in her office. You can go have a seat out in the audience. Ms.
Judge, I believe I had one other
Yes.
case on your docket.
Those cases, Ms. Christy Carrier, I think she's in jail. She's set for the 252nd District Court on June the 16th, 2021. You like to have those cases set on the same day?
Sure, and I believe a motion to substitute was filed by Mr. Kimbler, Judge. Maybe on Thursday.
Oh, yeah, I don't see anything on the docket.
We'll check back.
Okay, okay. You said it was by Kim, oh, see, Kimler's on the felonies. And you on the misdemeanors. Okay, last week, yeah. Could you print it off? Have you seen those motions?
I have, Judge.
Or do you have any objections to the motion to substitute?
Not at all.
Okay, well, I'll sign the motion to substitute, then that will release you from representing Christy Carey in these misdemeanor cases.
Thank you.
Okay, so, yeah, I guess so we'll just send it to. Okay. Okay, so you, yeah, yes, you may be excused and you have a blessed day.
You as well, Judge. Thank you.
That's 3 cases, should be 3 cases. 325572 and 326120 and 326122. I need to sign the orders, right? Yes. Thank you. He put the wrong person's name in there. Right. In these, his motions, he had Charles Rojas as the attorney.
I represented Christy
Yeah.
when she was first indicted, and then Charlie was appointed to her, so,
Oh, on the felonies?
yes.
Yeah, but he had on the misdemeanor, he assumed Charles was on the, yeah. Let's see.
Everybody looks over me, Judge.
What's the day, the 7th? Oh, I need to send one.
Mr. Moses, Mr. Jones.
Melanie,
Yes, sir.
I'm signing some motions to substitute on the Christie Carrier cases.
Yes, sir. I'm changing them now.
Okay, because in his motions, he put Charles Rosehouse as attorney instead of Tom Kelly. There you go. But I signed them orders. Mr. Kelly said he wasn't opposed. We're on the record in cause number 323-987. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Brandon Christopher Jackson. We have Mr. Jackson present in court with his attorney. Mr. Jackson, would you please come forward? Mr. Doyle, you please come forward. Okay. Mr. Jackson, how are you doing? I'm doing fine. Mr. Dahl, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty fair, Judge.
That's good. Now, Mr. Dahl, Mr. Jackson's case is on the court's pretrial conference docket. You have an announcement you'd like to make?
Yeah, yes, sir, we wanted to get a trial setting.
You want to set it for trial? Okay,
Yes, sir.
just hold on a minute.
Hold on, Judge, I'll give him a trial date. October 25th.
October 25th.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Dahl, Mr. Jackson's case is reset for trial on October 25th. Mr. Dahl, you can get your reset from our court coordinator. And Mr. Jackson, once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. You can go have a seat out in the gallery right here.
Thanks, Judge.
Okay, you're welcome. Monty, could you call Chris Thomas? First one on the announcement docket, Mr. Langston Adams. Thank you. Ms. Adams, would you like me to hold on that?
No.
Give me my turn. Okay, we're on the record in cause number 322-116. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Chris Leanne Thomas. Is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Ms. Thomas?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Ms. Thomas, you're represented here by Attorney Langston Adams. Attorney Adams, how you doing?
Hey, Judge, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Ms. Adams, you have an announcement you'd like to make in Ms. Thomas's case?
Yes, Your Honor. If you give us one more announcement, she lives in Houston, Texas, and I'll be able to bring her to my office today to look at video and stuff.
Okay, how much time do you need?
Your normal reset.
Okay, you can,
7/19.
7/19? Okay, Ms. Thomas, you can have a seat out there.
Judge, just to give you a heads up, I'm not positive in my brain the exact date, but you might want to look at the calendar because I think that the 19th of July should be around the time of advanced criminal law. But I might be wrong. Because if I don't tell you that, you probably have a lot of lawyers going that week.
All right. Mel, give us another date, give us a later date.
7/26. What's wrong with 7/19?
It's advanced criminal law,
I believe so. but you might want to
somewhere
check
around
it.
that time.
7/26.
Okay,
If you don't mind, just look at it on the computer.
okay. Just, you could go into to our office, 7/26. She'll give you reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go.
Thank you.
And stay in contact with your attorney. And you have a blessed day, Ms. Thomas.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call Walter Holmes? That's Walter Holmes? Okay, we're on the record in cause number 326924. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Walter Stephen Holmes.
Yeah, Mr. Holmes is here, Judge.
Okay, how you doing, Mr. Holmes?
Good, and you?
I'm doing fine. Now, Mr. Holmes, you're here represented by your attorney, Mr. Adams. Now, Mr. Adams, I see that Mr. Holmes has a felony case.
Yes, you are.
What date would you like to have your case set on? Was your felony case reset today?
Oh, yes, sir.
You have that date?
The 12th. The 12th of next month?
July 12th?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's fine. Yep, Melody, we're gonna reset, this case with his felony case, which is set on July 12th.
Yes, sir. He can come in my office and get his reset.
Okay, you get your reset. Your attorney's gonna get your reset. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go. Just have a seat back there.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's in jail. He has a felony case. You talking about Simon?
Corey Simon.
Yeah, he has 3 felony cases, 2 felony cases, 3 misdemeanors. Felony cases are set on July 7th.
I'll be there for the 7th.
We'll keep them on, get with the court coordinator, she'll give you a reset.
I'll do that now. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Oops. James Blackshear. Mr. Blackshear. We're on the record in cause number 324906. The case is styled the state of Texas versus James Alfred Blackshear III. Mr. Blackshear, is that your full name? How are you doing, Mr. Blackshear? That's good. Mr. Blackshear, you're here represented by your attorney, Mr. Paget. Mr. Paget, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, Your Honor. It's good seeing you.
Nice seeing you as well. Mr. Paget, you have an announcement you'd like to make in Mr. Blackshear's case?
Your Honor, we're set on the pretrial conference docket. On our last setting, I was dealing with Miss Ashley Ramos on the case. Our issue, we really had a restitution issue. We have really come to a conclusion on this. Well, actually, we came to an agreement on the case. Our issue was restitution. And in Mr. Boyd's defense, Your Honor, if you would give us possibly 30 days for me to just sit down with him, let him get his feet on the ground here, this case will be disposed of.
Okay.
There's no doubt about it.
Mr. Boyd, you have any objection to
No
that?
objection, Your Honor.
You want 30 days, you said? Bob?
Yes, sir. And you have my word that I'll make
Standard reset.
contact with Mr. Boyd and I'll catch him up to speed and we'll dispose of the case.
Okay. Ms. Smith, can you give us a reset? Pretrial conference docket.
7:26.
7:26. So
Yes.
case number to July 2021. Mr. Paget, you can get your reset from the court coordinator. And Mr. Blackshear, once your attorney give you a reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Just go have a seat back there. See if we can get Q Montgomery.
Yes, Your Honor. He's right outside the door.
Okay. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call Q Montgomery? Okay, we're on the record in 5 cases. First case is cause number 326-456. Second case is cause number 326-688. Third case is cause number 327-826. And the fourth case is cause number 328-184. Fifth case is cause number 328-714. All 5 cases are styled the state of Texas versus Q.J. Montgomery. Mr. Montgomery, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Montgomery?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Montgomery, you're here represented by your attorney, Mr. James Paget. Mr. Paget, you have an announcement you'd like to make in Mr. Montgomery's case?
Yes, Your Honor. The felony, he has a felony set on 7/12.
Okay,
If you could put these cases on the same day, I'm not sure all of them are going to be dismissed, but I think we're going to have some of the misdemeanors disposed of along with the felony. And then I can come over and dispose of whatever's left out of the 5 cases at that time.
okay. Just, it's 7:12. Just get with the
Yes, Your
court
Honor.
coordinator, get your reset. Mr. Montgomery, your attorney is going to get your resets from our court coordinator. Once you get your resets from your attorney, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Yes, sir. We got 2 more. Jared.
Is Jared Moses?
He's right here in the court.
We're on the record in cause number 326176. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Jared Douglas Moses. Mr. Moses, is that your full name?
It sure is, Your Honor.
How you doing, Mr. Moses?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Moses, you're represented by your attorney, Mr. James Paget. Mr. Paget, you have an announcement you'd like to make in Mr. Moses' case?
I do, Your Honor. First of all, if you'll notice on the your docket, I'm only hired on one of the cases there.
Oh, let me
I-
do this here. We also on the record in cause number
Yes, sir.
328806.
And
Okay,
that's important because Mr. Moses has hired me.
On
It
which
took
one?
place over the weekend, so I'll be I'll be e-filing a letter of representation today. As soon as
Okay.
my secretary, it's probably being done as we
Okay.
speak.
okay,
So if you would allow me a normal reset, I already have an offer on the DWI, and I'll get the discovery on the PCS, and then
Okay.
we'll work those.
okay.
cases.
Now, I think we, Mel,
Maybe give me
Here.
a little bit.
did you hear what he had to say?
Yes, sir,
Okay.
7:28. I'll
Okay.
put him on as soon as I get the,
7:28 is perfect. That way I
Okay.
can have everything done, and we won't be delayed again when I come back on the.
Okay,
discovery.
you get your reset, and Mr. Moses, you'll get your reset, and once you get your reset, you'll be free to go. Just have a seat.
You're welcome. Take care, Jerry.
Okay,
Mr. Paget's other ones are here, Flores and Figueroa.
okay, both of them in the courtroom?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we on the record in cause number 325641, the state of Texas versus Chris Eduardo, Flores. Check and see, do we have bond conditions in this case?
This case was transferred from court 3, Your Honor.
What's your case number?
325641. Okay. What's your announcement? Case on the trial docket?
It is on the trial docket, Your Honor, and unfortunately, that's where it's going to have to stay.
Okay, let me,
And this is I have not had an opportunity to speak to Ms. Maxey about it. In fact, I went over to court 3. I was not aware that it was transferred.
okay, just,
I mean, I should have been aware. I just didn't look at when I got my reset, I didn't peep in.
okay. Ms. Smith, could you give us a trial date for Mr. Flores?
yes, sir, I'm looking, hang on one. November 15th.
Okay. Case is reset to November 15th for trial. Oh, I still need to give us, let's get some bond conditions. Reach me that blue tablet, just hold on a minute. Flores. Oh, she probably already reset it. Could you print me off I need to see. Let me see the Mr. Fedgie, would you please hand this to your client?
Yes, Your Honor. These are your bond conditions. He's gonna read this to you.
Okay. What you have before you is standard bond conditions of County Court at Law number 2. I will go over these conditions with you. And it reads, following arrest and or accusation in County Court at Law number 2 of Jefferson County, Texas, all bail bonds executed for release of any defendant named herein are ordered subject to the following additional conditions. Number 1, the defendant shall commit no offense against the laws of this state, any other state, or of the United States. Do you understand that condition? You have to speak up.
Yes, sir.
All right, taking a record. Thank you. Number 2, the defendant shall submit to testing for drugs and alcohol at any time as directed by the court. The court may revoke the bond and order the arrest of any defendant who A, refuses to submit to a test for drugs and alcohol when directed to do so by the court, or B, submit to a test for drugs and alcohol and the test indicates the presence of drugs or alcohol in the defendant's body. And that's pursuant to the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, Code of Criminal Procedure, Article 17.44, Section A2 and Section C2. Do you understand that condition? Condition number 3, the defendant shall not communicate either directly or indirectly with the alleged victim of the pending offense, and the defendant shall not go near any residence, school, or other locations frequented by the alleged victim, Julian Garcia. Do you understand that condition?
Yes, sir.
Now, condition number 4 does not apply to you. Now, if you violate any one of these conditions, your bond can be forfeited. If your bond is forfeited, you'll be arrested and put into the county jail. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. So I think your attorney is going to give you a reset.
Absolutely.
Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. All right. And you can have a seat back there.
And finally, Ms. Figueroa.
Maria Figueroa. We're on the record in cause number 326650, the state of Texas versus Maria Figueroa. Do we have bond conditions in that case too? She's been here before.
No.
We do not? Okay. Figueroa. Okay. Okay. Please give me a copy of that. What you have before you is titled Standard Bond Conditions in County Court at Law Number 2. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will go over these conditions with you, and it reads as follows.
Yes, sir.
Following the arrest and or accusation in County Court at Law Number 2 of Jefferson County, Texas, all bail bonds executed for release of any defendant named herein are ordered subject to the following additional conditions. Number 1, the defendant shall commit no offense against the laws of this state, any other state, or of the United States. Do you understand that condition?
Yes, sir.
Condition number 2, the defendant shall submit to testing for drugs and alcohol at any time as directed by the court. The court may revoke the bond and order arrest of any defendant who, A, refuses to submit to a test for drugs and alcohol when directed to do so by the court, or B, submit to a test for drugs and alcohol, and the test indicates the presence of drugs or alcohol in the defendant's body. And that's pursuant to the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, Article 17.44, Section A2 and Section C2. Do you understand that
Yes,
condition? And condition number 3, the defendant shall not communicate either directly or indirectly with the alleged victim of the pending offense. And the defendant shall not go near any residence, school, or other location frequented by the alleged victim, Rodney Figueroa. Do you understand that condition? And condition number 4 does not apply because that only applies in DWI case. In your case, it's not a DWI case. Now, Mr.
Okay.
Padgett, you're gonna keep this case
Yes,
on the trial docket? You could get a trial date from our court coordinator.
Yes, Your Honor.
And once you get your trial date, I think this is your last
It
date.
is, Your Honor.
You'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. And Ms. Figueroa,
You too,
once you get your, thank you. And once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go as well and you have a blessed day.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Is Alfonso Vasquez present? Mr. Burbank? We're on the record in 2 cases. First case is cause number 322-358. Second case is cause number 325-966. Both cases are styled the state of Texas versus Alfonso Vasquez. Is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Vasquez?
All right, sir.
I'm doing fine. Mr. Vasquez, you're here with your attorney, Mr. Tom Burbank. Mr. Burbank, how are you doing?
Doing fine, Judge.
That's good. Mr. Burbank, you have an announcement that you'd like to make in Mr. Vasquez cases?
I thought they were taken care of. No, sir, I was gonna see if I can get them scheduled. I ain't had a chance to meet up with them. I got to talk to them at all.
Okay, now, Mr. Burbank?
I don't know what this has that I've been paid on this or pay slip. I have no idea. I usually don't submit a pay slip unless it's over with.
On what?
Well, it'd have to be this
You
case.
saying you was appointed on these cases? Hold on, just,
I think he's thinking they were taken care of. What it was showing in our system was that there was an offer on both of these cases.
Which were, was it JP?
The, on the, that is,
Is that Vasquez, Judge?
yes.
My note said he was supposed to have pretrial diversion. I'm not sure if that helps. He was approved for pretrial? But hold on, let me see if that was pretrial diversion or pretrial from break.
Oh, that was approved pretrial. Oh, okay. I don't think that's yeah. That's something. I think that approval is like approved for appointed attorney. That's what that was.
Yeah, that's when I'll turn me to him. And I ain't had a chance to meet up with him.
Right, so you was appointed to him. Okay,
Yes, it wasn't for pretrial diversion. He was approved for the court appointed attorney. I'm gonna take that note out.
I'd ask for 30 days, Judge. So
okay, we're gonna reset him for 30 days on the announcement docket.
I think my office thought the same thing.
7:28.
Reset 7:28, you get your reset.
Next week.
Your attorney's gonna give you a reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go. Just have a seat.
Okay.
Judge, that subject that's on the first page on the right, I tell Craig he checked in, he's over at drug court.
Okay,
He knows to come back.
okay.
I have Dr. Thomas here. Thomas,
I didn't see her.
I have a job for you now.
That is Thomas.
Well, then I may be excused.
Yes, you may be excused, Mr. Whitaker. You have a blessed day.
So just remember that I get an hour's credit when I'm late on the show.
Okay. Okay.